This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Good luck this morning in traffic. There are no lanes. Within the city limits, you just kind of go with what the person in front of you is doing. Whatever tracks they're creating, that's the lane.
Yeah. Going down Kenniston, it was really... the only word I can think of is slooshy. You're kind of in the lanes, but you start to
it gets dicey
move a little bit
when you have either a semi next to you or just another vehicle, because you really don't know if you're in the curb lane where that curb is right now. So, and the highway's even worse. Somebody, even on the Boston Pizza text line, said, "Don't even think about getting in the left lane to pass."
Yeah, it's right. Those lanes are snow covered and it's slippery. And you're right, Joe.
Slooshy. That's
Slooshy.
the new word.
I like
That's right.
slooshy. Everything's narrow out there in traffic. You touched on it, Joe. I had a semi in front of me. You go it's like, oh boy, there's no room to pass because it's snow covered. You're exactly right. You don't know where the curb is.
Yeah.
It's going to be dicey. It'll be a day where you know that certain people, if they can work at home, especially if your commute involves highway travel.
Yeah.
There'll be a lot of people going, I think I should try to work from home today.
Yeah, and that's for the best, but not everyone has that choice, unfortunately. So,
Exactly right.
slow down, be careful. Give yourself some extra time, too.
Yeah, I got the driveway cleared off this morning before I came in. Because,
Did you really?
Yeah, I woke up and I looked out and I'm like, I got my little snow thrower that I like using. It's a lot of fun. Joe has the same one. So
Yeah.
Mine's newer than Phil's. It gets less use.
Yours is in pristine condition.
Mine's in the backyard to make a snow path, a maze for my dog, because he's just a Frenchie, so he's not high off the ground.
Yeah.
So he's got to have a little pathway to get around, right?
Yeah.
Phil's out there. Like, Phil, is it a competition on your block? Like, I do feel sometimes there are people on my block that are a little competitive when it comes to getting it done, because, you know what I mean? Like, I use a service, so, they come when they come, right?
Yeah.
It's usually 2 centimeters. But you see some people, like, you're going, okay, like, that's a go-getter.
There's an old guy down the street, and it is my goal in life. I'll get this guy someday. But he's obviously, I think he's got to be retired.
Right.
You could eat dinner off his driveway.
Cleared at all times.
At all, he's out there. I bet you he's out there by now with a broom. Like, it is so clean. And I'll be so proud of mine. Like, I get on it a lot. Joe's right. Some people don't care, right? You got some people who there's a foot of snow on their driveway. But this dude, I'll do mine and I'll be so proud. I'll drive by his and it's cleaner every time. And he's always out there too. And I swear to God, he looks at me like, no matter what you do, mine is cleaner.
Sure.
Yeah. So that's my goal someday.
Why don't you take some of your snow and throw it on his?
That guy would kill me. He would fist fight me for sure. Anyway.
He might be able to take on Bon Jovi.
Yeah,
but
that's
he's
right.
not going to be able to take on the senior citizen down the road.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
Deck the halls with chicken wings. La 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 la.
So that's becoming a big thing.
Oh, good.
Yeah, turning Christmas carols. And I challenge our listeners, anybody who calls the Bone Phone, incorporate wings into Christmas carols.
Yeah, we
so
should hold on to them and have a whole compilation for like our last day before holidays.
Oof, now you're getting extra work for me.
Okay,
We'll see.
so you send them to me. I'll put it together.
I'll give them to you, Vicky.
You know, what Phil's basically saying is, how they say no idea is a bad idea?
Yeah.
He's
That's a
saying
bad
this is a
idea.
bad idea.
No, great idea. If you're doing it, Vicky, I love it. Let's go. The chef, Angry Chef, wants to talk about people with lots of lights on their vehicle.
This is in response to, I think it was Highway Girl that had mentioned people with multiple lights on, like your fog lights and your headlights and your high beams and your LED bar light and your flashlight hanging out the window and your spotlight. If you need that many lights to drive on the highway, then maybe you shouldn't be driving on the highway because you're obviously a little too scared.
Glad he said that, because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but fog lights used to be for fog or maybe like snow like today, something to give you a little extra visibility. There are so many people now that drive around with the fog lights on at all times.
They're all on. It's like Death Con, like some vehicle pulling up behind you. Because honestly, now with automatic,
Yeah.
I don't think some of us actually know how many lights are really turned
I
on
think
your vehicle.
That's the exact problem.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, I go auto, and it's like, unless I'm in my garage and it's dark, you can't see which lights are on, right?
That's very
but
true.
So some people, it's like, wow, how did I get this tan? I had this guy following me for 12 blocks.
And he kind of addressed, too, how the whole front end of vehicles are lights
Yes.
now on these new vehicles.
Oh, are you kidding? There's nightclubs that wish they had that kind of light action. Concerts, bands are going, wow, this gives me an idea for a stage.
So true. Okay, the hooligan clearly out in snow traffic yesterday.
It's Tuesday, 3 o'clock. I think picking up my son because his vehicle's in the shop. That's another story. But, it's just mind-boggling how stupid people are on the road when it's slick and icy, Like, I'm going like 70, 80 kilometers in the area I'm driving, and you idiots come from a parking lot, side street, and this gingerly pulling in front of me, and I got to slam my brakes on. I'm so irate right now. I'm going to smash. I'm missing my turn because I'm yelling here.
Oh, no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Goodbye.
Yeah, deep breaths.
Yep.
You know what I did notice? And I'm coming from Charleswood, picked up a guy in Westwood, and then went to the game down Portage and that. I did notice in the bad conditions yesterday, more and more people were letting people zipper into spots because you're down to a few lanes. I was thinking that was a great positive.
Okay, good.
It was slow moving, but it was a lot of courtesy out there.
You know what that probably was, or part of it was, you don't want to risk that person just taking it on their own, to just try and maneuver their way in.
Yes.
Just let them in so that you're in control of the situation.
Yeah.
And that's a smart way to do it.
It was really good.
Yeah, good.
Good to hear. Okay, the whole gravel truck conversation from going back a few days now, someone wants to reply.
Yeah, I just want to expand on this gravel truck situation down Garvin. Yes, I've driven down there many a time. The truck drivers coming out of the Pine Ridge, or not Pine Ridge, I guess it would be the road to the east, whatever it is, coming out of the gravel pits. They come off out of that stop sign. They come right onto the shoulder. It's a soft shoulder. It's always been soft. Why the RM doesn't pave that stretch so trucks can actually kind of get up to speed before coming. My guess is probably because it's right about as you're about to come down a hill, so they don't want to put that acceleration lane. But I definitely agree with her, and I definitely agree with the truck drivers because I used to be one.
Okay.
So he's talking around Elmhurst, around Pine Ridge, where the turnoffs are from Garvin Road.
That's right.
Because Elmhurst is right off Garvin, and then you do take a left to get to Pine Ridge. So he wants some of that shoulder paved. That would certainly help for even cars, because there is that hilly area. Wow. Okay.
Good call. Okay. Crazy Craig. And we do get questions from people about how he's doing. You'll remember he's trying to quit smoking.
Morning, PJV. Crazy Craig in the house for this Monday morning, December 8th, and 3 months non-smoking.
Oof.
Sure, people have gotten on my nerves, and I've gone through a rigmarole of rearranging my apartment and everything else like that just to keep my sanity. Sanity? What kind of word is that? Sanity. Anyway, yeah, awesome. Breathing's getting easier. Still have a coughing fit. Still like, oh yeah, Joe, thanks for the heads up, man. Lung butter. Coughing that up was fun.
Yum.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I still do from time to time. Anyway, there's my non-smoking update.
Thank you.
As gross as it is, that means the bad stuff's getting out of your body. So that's...
Did he call it lung butter?
Yeah, they're called oysters, lung butter. There's all kinds of terms.
I've definitely heard lung butter before.
Yes.
I've never heard that.
My brother would use that term back in the day. Okay.
Good on him, because he was a big-time smoker.
Yeah.
And 3 months, that's an achievement.
Sure.
Keep it up, Crazy Craig.
He's probably saved close to $1 million already on the price of cigarettes.
No doubt. Okay, let's wrap with this. It's Lisa. And Lisa is a fan, like she'll tell you, a super fan of most, like I would say 90% of the music we play. But we have no problem taking the odd critique or just concern about some of our music, and that's what Lisa has here.
I'm really sorry about this, you guys, but that new song, or whatever the it is, from Everlessence, is giving me a migraine headache.
So Evanescence, yep.
Like a screaming kid in the background. Anyway, I'm pretty pissed off. Everybody's calling me about their problems.
Oh.
Cheers.
Well, I get migraines.
Yeah.
I've never got one from that song.
Yeah.
But
Could have been the
so I know the
barometric
pain.
pressure yesterday.
Yeah.
Me and you both had headaches yesterday.
Yeah, because of the barometric. But Lisa might be a part of our new migraine group.
That's right.
Oh, what a club.
What a club it is.
Yeah.
Maybe it has
Give your head a shake.
maybe it has nothing to do with Everlessence or whatever you called it.
That's the tribute band.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
T-Kona for Vicky this morning on the Boston Pizza text line. My wife is a clean freak, Vicky. Not a speck of dust. I can't even have a glass on the table for more than a few hours.
I bet she doesn't think it's a dusting out there.
Yeah. There's just no visible lanes out there
Yeah, come
this
on.
morning. So
T-Kona, you have to admit to us. We're not going to let this go. That is not a dusting, okay? I know he's a man's man. We've met. We've hung out with T-Kona.
I love T-Kona.
He is a beauty. But the fact of the matter is, that's we know you're just messing around. That's not a dusting this morning. And take it easy on the roads because it's going to be slow drive-ins. I didn't see. They're going to be out there, but I didn't see a lot of snow clearing. Did you guys?
No, I saw one of the trucks that they dumped the sno into, but that's the only piece of equipment.
a lot of private parking lots getting done this morning.
Yeah.
Not ours.
No, not ours yet, I'll tell you.
I'm going to have to upgrade to a higher boot. I don't think these short boots are going to do it by the end of today.
I played the role of teenager today and just wore my slides in here with socks. No.
I actually walked in on your footprints, Joe.
You can do it.
Yeah.
Pretty good. 12 lights.
That's a lot. It's like snowshoes.
Yeah.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast. Here's what's trending with Philly Joe and Vicky.
There is going to be a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air spoiler in this scroll-in portion.
It's coming back?
Okay.
Well, it came back. It's actually ending.
Oh, that's
the
right.
comeback.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the 90s version. I think everyone's
That
watched
was
that.
the good version.
That was the good version. They brought back a more dramatic retelling.
Right. I forgot about that.
And it actually went on for 4 seasons. I didn't even realize it, but it's wrapping up now. And Will Smith surprised fans. He made a cameo in the final episode. The clip's making its rounds right now. He basically is playing an older version of the character, giving advice to his younger self.
Don't worry about having all the answers. Nobody does. Not even the people who pretend like they do.
I don't know. Sounds like you got it all figured out, OG.
Ooh, no.
No?
No, sir.
And later in the clip, it kind of sounds like there's a nod to some of Will Smith's,
Mistakes?
controversies over
Okay.
the last few years. He says you're going to mess some things up, do some dumb stuff, but you're human, you'll learn, you'll grow, just live and laugh and cry. So it kind of seems like it was a bit of a nod to some of his stuff.
We all
Any
do.
reference to his performance in Ali.
Yes,
that was
must
very
be,
good.
Yeah.
I was going to say, we all do dumb stuff. Is that basically what
Yeah,
he's getting at?
I
Yeah.
think so.
We've been there, yeah.
A life lesson from Will Smith. I was hoping for something like that.
I knew you needed that guidance, Joe.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
It's Halloween time at the Christmas tree. Halloween time at the Christmas tree. Halloween, Halloween, Halloween time. Santa Claus coming to town. Halloween time at the Christmas tree. Yay!
Yes, Lisa, thank you. Seemed like a good time of year to dust that one off. 92.1 City, PJV on a Wednesday morning. Would you rather Wednesday coming up in 10?
I'll tell you, sorry, Phil, what's coming up at 7:45, completely useless question. We're upping the ante today. Beat the box office for Triumph.
Woo-hoo.
The triumphant return is what I thought they should have called the tour, but it's not. And you're going to see Todd Kearns and Brent Fitz and Phil X, actually, part of the
traveling
band that's coming with the original 3.
Yep. Going to be awesome.
Double the trouble, baby.
The rock and roll machine reloaded.
Yeah.
A lot of buzz about this show. and completely useless 7:45 win your way in. Wow. Vicky, you got to tell that story you were telling us off air. But was a Christmas concert somewhere?
Yeah, so it's in the UK. They often do this, the Christmas production, a Christmas play. So 9-year-old Oscar Wilkins, he had been given the role of Elvis the Elf. So all the kids basically were elves, and each one of them had their own individual name. So he goes home and he tells his parents, I'm playing Elvis in the Christmas production.
Not the elf.
Yeah, he failed to mention the elf part. So his parents are like, okay, we'll put your costume together. They gave him the white jumpsuit and everything.
Sideburns. And the whole nine
So he
yards.
shows up to school and all the other kids are dressed as elves and he's Elvis. And yeah, just
So
one
good.
of those little mix-ups.
It is Christmas concert season. There's a lot of parents and grandparents and uncles and aunts and everything else going to see little ones at Christmas concerts.
Oh, yeah. My wife's actually has hers tonight and tomorrow. I guess there's 2 nights.
Oh, wow.
Two
Right,
nights.
They do it to some, right?
I know when mine were in Christmas, they don't do it. There's none anymore for us because they're getting older. But there would be an afternoon one and then an evening one.
And
Yeah.
did it not get to the point, too, like where you needed tickets for some of these events because you could only have
Really?
so many? Well, you can only fit so many
Yeah.
in the gym.
I guess
you would you'd have to limit
think
how
so.
many family members could come.
I'm sure that was a thing.
Yeah.
It would have been something my wife took care of, but I'm sure it was a thing. I remember being Santa, like when I was really
Wow,
young.
that's
in-
a big
Whoa.
role.
No, before you say that, like it was a non-speaking stand there while everybody else sang. Like
Wow, you pulled that off too.
Exactly. I just stood there, and I swear to God, they gave because well documented. I'm not much of a singer, tone deaf, and so I think they just said put him in the Santa suit,
Yeah.
move him over to the side of the
I
stage.
think it's more. I don't think you're giving yourself enough credit. Not everybody can just act without lines. Like
Yeah, and have that gravitas.
Yeah, and to be able to pull it off in a red suit and actually put on like some weight for the role.
Yeah,
like
oh,
you're
yeah.
De Niro
Were you
in Raging
method?
Bull.
Yeah.
I went full method. Yes. I'm gonna guess, Vicky, that you've never told me anything about this, but I'm gonna guess you were right into like theater in school.
Yeah, I was. I was in a lot of musicals and stuff like that.
Nice.
As far as Christmas productions, there's only one that I really remember. I can't remember what grade I was in, younger. And we were doing a production of Christmas Around the World, so telling all the different traditions from around the world. And I was St. Lucie or Santa Lucia, I guess it would be.
Santa Lucia, the original pizza.
It's all about to the sauce. Is that?
That was my only line.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's exciting.
But
you
I
know?
had a wreath of candles on my head, and I had to. I think they were fake ones that
Fire
you just had to
hazard.
turn on. Yeah, it was.
No kidding.
I
Props.
was a real daredevil back in the day.
How about you, Aiello? Any
No,
big roles?
no, there was none of that going on in
Come on,
my world. No,
Not at all.
I know. I don't even know. I couldn't sing. I couldn't dance. I couldn't act.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
So you were watching from the crowd, eh?
Yeah.
What were you doing in high school? If you weren't in any productions, were you playing sports?
Yeah, a little bit, but to be honest, my real break, I guess, was I used to do the announcing at, let's say, a basketball tournament called the
Oh,
Winnipeg
wow.
Invitational, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Phil Aubrey from 25 feet. Yes.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast. Be a good person.
Rate or review this show wherever you subscribe and get PJ and V into more ears.
Would you rather Wednesday? Would you rather Wednesday?
Brought to you by Expert Electric.
Yes, it is. We love Would You Rather Wednesday. We love it when you participate on the text line 762-555. Would you rather, Vicky, have a personal robot assistant or a flying car?
Ooh, oh gosh, you know what? On days like today, a flying car would be nice. But I think I'd get more use out of a robot assistant.
That'd be wild.
Oh, I wouldn't have any chores to do,
Yeah.
or that'd be pretty great.
Bring you coffee, drinks.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think not just that end of it, but just because life becomes busy, you have that at your disposal, and there's no emotion, there's no time off. Right? The robot can do a lot of things for you. Plus, the flying car. You're going to be the guy with the pickup that your friends are calling to move now. You're going to get the call to pick up people on a day like today. You got, you got the
that's true.
two-seater.
Yeah. What if I want to have a drink?
That's
But
it.
I got to
No,
drive everyone.
You're going to be
'cause-
driving everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
That's a great point.
The car is fantastic as it sounds. I think in the big picture of things.
Although, Joe, you have a lot of lunch meetings and meetings in general. You bringing that robot everywhere you go?
Yeah.
You got to get Can I get a chair for my robot?
Yeah.
That would be good. Yes.
All right, moving on. Would you rather, Vicky? You're a telemarketer, so you're calling people up, trying to sell things. Chest expanders or thigh masters? Would you rather be selling that old school thing that
With the springs?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Where you could get your skin caught in
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Or worse, a nipple.
My dad had one lying on the living room
Yes.
floor when I was little. I just remember.
Yes.
My dad still probably has his. He's like Sanford and Son
I
at
feel
that
like
house.
everyone at one point has been in a basement with a chest expander,
Oh, yeah.
just
Yes.
lying on the ground.
Yeah.
You know what I will say? I own a thigh master.
Do you really like Suzanne Summers,
Yeah.
old school?
We were talking about it on a show I was doing once, and a listener gave me their thigh master. It's in the basement right now.
That's unreal.
Yeah, just because I have more experience with it,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go thigh master.
That'd be easy
Yeah.
sell for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. Me too. I still use mine
Yeah.
all the time. Thigh master.
You can use it on the arms too.
Yeah, okay.
Don't
No,
forget
you know-
that selling point.
Yeah.
No, for sure. Honest to God, I still remember my dad's chest expander. It had red handles, and they were like wide handles. Like you couldn't even, as a kid, you couldn't even put your
Yeah.
hands around this damn thing, and it was too hard. At least the thigh master, I know you could probably get to 2 or 3 and then have to stop. The chest expander couldn't even get the coils undone.
You know,
Bad
and,
experience as a kid.
and if you had a chest expander, you also had those grippy things too.
Yes.
They weren't far
100%.
behind.
Yeah,
They
the
were
super
too.
grips.
They probably came as a set.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
Cracking walnuts with
Yeah.
your hands at age 12 at a Christmas function. What'd you do? I used my dad's super grips.
So you're going with thigh master?
I'm going thigh master.
Okay. Would you
It
rather?
just sounds sexier, too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Would you rather personal security? So you get so big that you just decide I need a bodyguard.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Costner from the Bodyguard movie, or John Rambo, and this person goes everywhere with you.
Yeah.
If it's Rambo, he's dressing like Rambo,
And
the
they're in
headband,
character, like
in
it's not
character.
Stallone.
No, it's
Okay,
not
good.
Stallone. It's actually Rambo and
Yeah.
actually Kevin Costner's bodyguard character.
You know what? Kevin Costner, a little lower key than
Yeah.
Rambo. So I think, I don't know, he'll blend
intensity.
in a little better.
intensity
in the
of
dating.
Rambo.
Although Rambo, that intensity would keep people away.
Did you damn right it would. No one's approaching you.
Yeah, I'm going to go Kevin Costner.
Yeah, I think general public-wise, you have to go with Kevin Costner just
Yeah.
to fit in. But I'm always going to give my paisan, an Italian guy, some extra work. I'm going Rambo all the
Got
way.
Rambo, okay.
What's
I can
up
see
with
that.
your pal? Very intense. He's my bodyguard.
Yeah.
And I don't care if he's wearing a headband at all these functions or
Don't
a
make eye contact.
loincloth and brings his big knife.
You're
or
hosting
whatever.
a gala and Rambo's got to put a
That's it.
suit on to blend in.
No way he's
No.
putting
Yeah.
a suit on. No
No,
way.
no.
It's got to have movement.
Let's wrap with this. You're at a friend's Christmas party, so it's a house. You accidentally knock over their giant fish tank or accidentally spill an entire crock pot full of beef stew all over their white carpet.
I mean, the fish tank, at the end of the day, it's a lot of water, but it's just water.
Yeah.
It doesn't stain anything.
That's true.
So,
You kill their fish, probably.
That's what I'm going to
Yeah.
say. The fish might die.
that's true. What kind of heartless person am I that I didn't think of that first?
Well, no, but the stew.
No, that's
like,
okay.
Yeah, plus you're wasting food. Yeah, I'll knock over the fish tank.
Okay.
Wait, does the glass shatter?
I don't know about that.
Okay.
With the attention to details.
If the glass shatters, then I'm going stew because nobody wants broken glass.
Now you got
everywhere.
broken glass.
Yeah.
So, Joe, you're dancing around at the party. What do
I'll
you-
tell you right now, if you dump the stew, at least you can order pizza. You dump the fish tank,
Yeah.
that's traumatic for the fish, for the owner of the fish. I'm going with the beef stew because you can always replace a meal. The cow's
Okay.
already dead. These fish were still alive.
A better question is, why did you bring a beef stew to a Christmas party?
Yeah,
Right?
what an unsexy food.
Hey, potluck.
Yeah, I brought my
Everybody
famous
breaks
beef
slow
stew.
cooking for 12 hours at home.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
Okay, I apologize for this, Vicky. This is the song we played for you on your birthday, and your dad, Postman Paul, is going to get the same song
Okay.
on his birthday. I mean, honestly, it's convenient because I love it because it's hilarious, and it's the Muppets.
mistake. Today is not my birthday.
The Swedish chef, he'll get you every time.
And
He's
Animal. Animal was in there too.
Oh, you gotta love Animal.
Those two are the best. Anyway, happy birthday, Postman Paul.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Wow.
Now, I always give you credit for putting together some kind of creative maybe party or something. But your mom's very good at this stuff. Is anything happening for Postman Paul?
Postman Paul is not a partier. He's not one to be in the spotlight or anything like that. So we had a low-key dinner on Monday.
Monday?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay,
It's
before
the only day-
the birthday.
The only day that worked.
He's
Yeah,
retired.
pretty much. Yeah.
He's low-key. He's going on a Monday. And now he likes Jeannie's cake.
Loves Jeannie's
Me
cake,
too,
and
me
you better
too.
believe we had a slice on Monday.
That's
Yep.
good.
Yeah,
So
excellent
that's
work.
really what would amp him up. He knows he's going to get his Jeannie's cake.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Good for him.
Yeah, no
One
doubt.
of the good ones.
Yeah, and of course he's become famous in this town. Is he okay with it? Like he's gone viral with his football picks here on the
Probably
show.
didn't even want to go out for his birthday, Phil, just to
Yeah.
get bothered by the peeps.
Yeah. Again, he's not the type who loves attention, but he's taken it in, and every once in a while somebody comes up to him and calls him Postman Paul.
Yeah.
I follow Mama Shay on
Yeah.
Instagram,
Wait
but
a
I'm
minute. I don't.
Yeah, wonderful lady,
I gotta
wonderful lady.
Sort that out.
But I'll tell you, I was getting a little tired of all the selfies that Postman Paul was posting
yeah.
of himself
And
on
the
his birthday.
filters.
Oh my God,
He's
amazing!
off.
He
He's
should be on TikTok.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
The completely useless question.
Completely useless question.
Useless with a capital Y.
So useless.
Brought to you by Midtown Ford.
Hi, I'm Rick, and we got Mike and Gil here. It's the mighty triumph of the rock and roll machine reloading after 30 years. Getting back out on the road. Are you certain? Not with you, I'm not. No.
So poking a little fun. That was Triumph yesterday on their socials. Poking a little fun at some people were like, hey, is this the actual Triumph? Like, you know what I mean? Because there were some rumors that they were planning some creative tours with a few of the members. No, this is all three members plus some new players that are going to be a part of the band.
Including Winnipeg's own Brent Fitz, which is going to be cool. So, listen, I heard from quite a few people yesterday that have already pre-sailed with their tickets through either Live Nation or Ticketmaster or whatever VIP club they might belong to. But this show, people are amped up about Triumph. 30 years. Oof,
Those
no doubt.
pre-sale codes, by the way, on our Facebook page if you look for the Triumph.
Yeah,
post.
way to go, Vic.
Okay, and we got tickets right now. Man, phones are going crazy. 780 City, 780-2484. JoJo has the question.
Pretty general question here going into Christmas, but as we need the clues, we'll start handing out some help, okay? About 1/3 of us will do this at Christmas.
So the minority.
A third, are going to do this at Christmas.
780 City, good morning. Do you have a guess for us?
Let's go Red Dragon for the win.
I got it yesterday, hey?
You certainly did, with no help from me or anything.
Listen, a win's a win. 1/3 of us will do this at Christmas. We will reconnect with a relative we haven't talked to in a long time.
That's a hell of an answer, but not it.
Sorry, man.
That's a good one.
Well, yeah, especially with such a general question.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of guesses flying before we nail it, I
But that's
think.
a great one.
Triumph tickets on the line. Good morning, City.
Good morning. How about ordering takeout instead of having a turkey?
Another great answer. Not the correct one.
Chinese food. Done
That's
that.
big on Christmas Day.
Yep.
I think
Most
that's what I'm
restaurants
eating
are
Christmas
closed.
Day.
Are you?
I'm looking forward to it, actually.
Yeah.
Lemon, got lemon chicken in the mix.
I like a sweet and sour chicken ball.
That's good.
Yeah,
So
I don't think there's a wrong answer on either one of those.
Yeah.
No kidding.
You know?
As long as there's 8 brown bags on your kitchen table, you're winning.
And a stale fortune cookie. Those things never get outdated. There's no expiry date on those damn things.
780 City, good morning.
Morning. Take it away, Flint.
Philly or Vicky?
Vicky.
How about drink eggnog?
Great answer as well, but no. No. Very creative, you guys, so far. Well, you guys have both been on heaters. Vicky, a couple of weeks ago, got a couple, and then you got a couple.
Yeah.
You nailed yesterday's.
Good morning, City. Go ahead with your guess.
Hey, I'm going to go with going vacation out of province.
Going out of vacation, out of province. No.
Another solid guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all good.
Yeah.
They all seem like they could be the answer.
Completely useless question this morning for Triumph tickets. You're on the air. Go ahead.
I'm going to say buy the boss a Christmas present.
Yeah.
Is that it?
1/3 of us will actually get the boss a Christmas present. That is so good.
Oh, wow.
No clue needed.
That's
You belong to
insane.
Mensa?
Well done, man. You're going to Triumph.
Thank you. Thank you.
These kiss asses who get the boss a
Yeah.
present. Come
Bring your
on.
boss to the concert.
Yeah, there you go.
Not ours. He's already going.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Bang your head, Joe.
I was.
Yeah, settle down over there.
I got to tell you, I'm going into the blue tent. Concussion protocol. Years ago, man, I know where sometimes my neck feels bad, and I can recall certain concerts that would have been the just cause of some of that. And that band, ooh,
Yeah, they had their day.
the old barn.
Tyler on the text line says, now this is a proper song to wake up to. Thank you so much, PJV. You are welcome.
My parents would have argued that point back when it came out, this album.
Oh, my
that it was a
mom.
good way to wake up.
My old man.
Yeah.
Both of them. Noise pollution. It's
Yeah.
like I always thought there should be a band named Noise Pollution.
It's so good.
'Cause my parents used to
Did your
use
parents
that.
actually say noise
Yes.
pollution?
I think it was more my dad. He hated the kind of music I listened to. He was
Yeah.
I'll give my folks credit. They listened to a lot of outlaw country when I was growing up.
Yeah.
And I, to this day, still have a lot of time for that music. Your Johnny Cash's, Waylon Jennings, Emmylou Harris. But
Sure.
they did not like my Quiet Riots and Motley Crues and Metallica's.
That was a gateway to other things, Aubrey.
And
And look where he's ended up.
That's
I mean,
right.
were they wrong?
Not a real job. Our son got into this radio thing. He says he's going to talk for a living.
Playing the
Oh,
devil's
yeah.
music.
they love that one when you tell them you're doing radio. Hey?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
There's no future in that.
But I mean, I think we can all say this about parents. It was probably way too loud coming out of the basement. So
Sure.
it was
Yeah.
more than just the music. It was how loud you were playing it, probably on a cheap like boombox, and it just that's I'll yell at my kids to turn it down.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
oldest, when he showers now, he cranks his
Tunes.
Bluetooth speaker, and I'm like, "Yo, bro, we can hear that all the way through the house. Relax."
Bro, that's good.
I probably don't say that to him.
That's awesome.
That's just me trying to be cool. It's 8:11, Philly Joe and Vicky, and it is a tricky day on the roads this morning.
Yeah.
You're going to want to give yourself a lot of time. The highway's not good. You're guessing at lanes a lot of the time in the city.
Well,
So-
nothing's been plowed yet. We've heard some plows were out in the Dugald area by the perimeter earlier this morning.
It's going to take some time to get around the city, though.
I think you said it best, Phil. If there's an opportunity for you to work from home like many still have, probably do it today, especially if you got a long commute.
Yeah.
Like we have some people here, we're in the south end of the city. They live far in the north end of the city. I guarantee you we're not going to see them today.
Yeah, no chance.
Right? Why would you? If
Yeah.
you can do it from home.
Like we all agreed we're lucky with the time we come to work in the morning because it's not good out there, but you're by yourself. So
Yeah.
there's really very little risk of banging into somebody or sliding into somebody.
Bigger shot of hitting a deer that early in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Well, you know what I noticed was particularly bad? Any of those yields. Anytime you have to make a slight turn, I was
Did you
skidding
go,
around a
whoa,
little.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa. Oh, sure.
You feel the back end sliding out a bit. You're like, ah. Got this one on the text line. Yeah, I think the people frustrated in traffic this morning are not the people with the all-season tires on, still not driving 15K an hour under the speed limit, not the people who didn't turn their headlights on or brush the snow off their vehicles. The people who are frustrated in traffic this morning are the ones who appropriately left 7 to 10 minutes early. They have their snow tires on, they brush their snow off their vehicle, and they just want to commute to work.
Even with the snow tires, I got snow tires on and I was still sliding around.
Yeah,
a
you'll
little
find
bit.
a few spots
Yeah,
there.
you don't want to get overconfident. You got to just read the road.
That's
But,
right.
Yeah.
Okay, we're here for you. We're here with you. Let us know what you're seeing out there. 762-555, bone phone on the way.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast. Here's what we learned today with Philly Joe and Vicky.
This came up off air. Every now and then we include that with what we learn. And it, I guess, Joe, you brought up the movie Bad Boys with Will Smith, because you had a Will Smith story, Vicky, in your scrolling.
Yeah, we were talking about him making a cameo on the finale of the Fresh Prince reboot.
Right, and then Joe brought up that he kind of liked the Bad Boys franchise with Will Smith
Martin
Lawrence, and I threw in that I'm a big fan of Tia Leone, who is in Bad Boys. Yeah.
You better call her Taya if you
sorry.
have a shot with her, because she just fell in love with Tim Daly. Tim Daly says it was love at first sight because they're on that show, Madam Secretary.
Okay.
I just read that. I don't know if it was on People or Us Magazine.
So pronouncing her name wrong is not a good start.
Not a good
Taya,
start.
Not great.
Taya Leone.
I would have gone with Tia, too, to be honest, but I heard her in an interview.
Duchovny's ex.
Also in one of my favorite Christmas movies, Family Man with Nicolas Cage.
Never saw that one.
Good
It's
actress.
very good. Phil put me on that movie.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's hokey like a lot of Christmas movies, cheesy, but I enjoyed it. 1/3 of people, this was a completely useless question, 1/3 of people buy a gift for their boss.
Yeah. Not a bad
on.
move.
Yeah, exactly. What
1/3 of people, you know who they are. Those brown nosers.
Yeah.
It's like,
And they make a big production out of it, too. Yeah.
Absolutely. Joe and Vicky would both rather sell chest expanders over the phone than thigh masters. This came from Would You Rather Wednesday.
No, we'd rather sell the Thigh Master than the chest
yes.
expander.
Yeah. You guys would both prefer to sell thigh masters.
Yeah. Because you could really hurt yourself getting pinched in those chest expanders.
But you don't include that in the sales pitch. You know, Joe, you went with thigh master, but I got to say, I think you could sell chest expanders. You've got a history of them. Your dad had one. It's an easy sell line for you.
it's hard to show them how to use it, though.
Yeah.
That's true.
At least a Thigh Master, I think you don't have to be that mechanically inclined to be able to use it.
Sometimes it can't, if you don't put it between your legs right, it can just burst off like
Yes.
a balloon that comes loose.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
You wear a helmet.
So you got to watch out for that.
Sorry, could you imagine? It's like when a door-to-door salesman, sorry, I didn't mean to shoot my Thigh Master through your living room window. It's like giving birth.
I have a senior citizen. Well, he's not that old. Like he looks like he's about 67, let's say.
retiree?
That's a better
Yeah.
term. Who lives on my street, and I swear he has the cleanest driveway in the city. He is on it. There's nobody quicker. The second it snows, bang, clean. And he does it, like, I swear, 12 times a day. So that's my goal in life, to be, and I'm going to have to be retired first, but I strive to have that clean of a driveway someday.
Right now, you're just getting a participation badge, my friend.
Yeah.
That's the man that owns the podium. I don't know his name, but he's going for gold 12
You know
times
what?
a day.
I got to sort out his name someday. And finally, and last but certainly not least, it is Postman Paul's birthday, Vicky's dad.
Yeah.
So happy birthday to the Postman.
Yeah. He's eating Jeannie's cake today.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
There's still some left from Monday?
Yeah.
If you can believe it.
That's amazing in itself.
That's what we learned today.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
For more Philly, Joe, and Vicky, lock it into 92.1 City, weekday morning 6 to 10.